Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. Finds a small seam, that's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Go. It's Mahomes. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. The tight end in motion now. 1st down throw, Mahomes. He rolls to his right. He has it at the 5! And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They'll try and punch it in. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And this one, not surprisingly, brought the loss of the yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he takes the return out of bounds.
At their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They go to Barkley again. Has a hole left, room to run. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And they could really use a good one here. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there.
63.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. 73. Crowd left Yeti. Alpha.
Here he goes, third and long. Pass complete to Goddard. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Great. Set.
We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. This is ahead for about 5. Nick Herbig making the play.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now lead by 10. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 12. 15. First down, Kansas City. 15.
We put a receiver in motion left. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
13 yards. It's 2nd down.
Off play action. It's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one hits for 30. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
No touchdown. On 81. No touchdown.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
Hurts setting up to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Jake, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, third and long. Hurts now from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it deep downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles push their lead to 18. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He's just going to hook this one into Buffalo C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Putting a receiver in motion. Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offensive line fast. Third down, it's Mahomes. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. They'll stick with the ground game here. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Throw left side, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Going to the ground again on first. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he is able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They give to Barkley, left side. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. 7 yards on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he is into the end Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Looking quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the 1st down on the Chiefs.
Man in motion here. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running backs because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Oh, he puts him brought in inside the 20. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
The 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Cut out left. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain, the space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Throwing is Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, Ripley, Ripley. All right,
To the air, Mahomes. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And oh, he got it! Interception! Andrew Makuba makes the play.
When chances to score have been so few and far between for your offense, Kate, you've got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the second half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance at that interception.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Is a safety.
So after the safety, we're going to see a free kick from the 20-yard line. Let's see what he can do on the return. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. All right, so we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Yellow. 480.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops. Made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Here's Mahomes now. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Skips it short of his man, and that brings up 4th down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They run it with Saquon. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Goes it up to 7. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
6-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Great, set. They'll touch.
They're going to run with Barkley. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
No touch. Hey, 73, 73. No.
Hurts looking to throw. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
No touch.
They're going to try to run it in, Barkley. And he won't get anything here before he's shoved out. So that brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal.
180, 180. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
They'll go. Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It is caught left side. He hangs on to that football broad through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. They gain 11 on that play, and that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Yellow.
Back to throw Mahomes. Completed to his running back. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. It's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Throwing again, Mahomes. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Pistol now for Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Here's Mahomes. Throws caught. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Yellow.
Now it's Mahomes. And they pick him off again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.